Limiting beliefs suck. They keep us stuck, and what's worse, they are sneaky. Want to know the top 5 I hear from my clients? Stay tuned, and we're going to meet these sneaky little suckers. In the number 1 slot, I'm not good enough. By far the biggest one. Many years ago, more than I care to mention, I had a big dream. I wanted to be an actor and a dancer. I even went so far as to get my Bachelor of Arts degree in speech and drama, and I had big dreams of ending up in Hollywood in the movies. But you know what? That sneaky little gremlin named I'm Not Good Enough came along and snuck into my head. I was so insecure that I was constantly comparing myself to other dancers, to other actors, and everyone else. And I decided that I was simply not as good as they were. Was I? Did I have as much talent as they did? Here's the thing, I don't know. But here is what I do know. After all these years, I know that I will never know because I never did try to break into the industry. Here's the thing. When you believe that you are not good enough, it keeps you from trying. Here's a fact. The entertainment industry is like any other business. It takes hard work and dedication, and most importantly, it takes believing in yourself. Every actor that you see on the big screen knows about I'm not good enough. They all deal with it, but the difference is they know how to deal with it. Before I reveal who is in the number 2 slot, I'm going to ask you to hit the subscribe button right now and subscribe to my channel. That's if you don't want to miss out on my latest videos. Okay, a close second to number 1 is I don't deserve success. This one's a heavy hitter, and it often comes at a place of guilt or fear. Here's the thing about these sneaky little suckers. You often don't realize that you have them. Way back when I was working in Los Angeles for a major cruise line, I was doing okay. Not great, just okay. I actually got promoted a couple of times, and you know what? I was super talented, and I deserved those promotions. In fact, if I'd stuck with that career, with that company, I believe I would be very senior today. However, I was carrying around this little belief that I did not deserve to be successful. I did not see it then. I only see it now. If I had worked with somebody back then, if I'd become aware of it, if only I had known about limiting beliefs, I would have been a really big deal with all my talent in that company. It's too late for me, but it's not too late for you. Do something about it today. This is a belief that I know many of my clients have today. It keeps them from being successful, it keeps them from being able to put together a real plan to achieve their dreams, and they think that only certain types of people deserve that kind of success. They might have imposter syndrome, they might think that success is a limited resource, or they think that somebody else deserves it more than they do. The problem with these beliefs is they hide out like the sneaky little devils they are. The other problem is that it's hard to uncover them by yourself. One way is to work with a life coach or therapist. Or, if you want to, you could try my method. Hop over to my website, click the pop-up button, or find the button on my homepage, and I will send you my 3 easy steps for uncovering and dealing with the limiting beliefs for free. Number 3, I'm too old or it's too late for me. This is one that I hear all the time, especially from people in midlife. They think that they've missed their window of opportunity. But let me tell you, age is just a number. There are tons of examples of this. My husband and I have decided to write a book together for the very first time, and I'm 63 years old. So come on now. I could be sitting back and thinking about how to retire, but instead I'm co-authoring a book, and I'm planning on what to do when it's a #1 bestseller. Vera Wang, you know that huge deal dress designer. She didn't design her first dress until she was 40. If you're thinking it's too late for you to do something meaningful in your life, you really need to reach out to me and let me help you with that. In the number 4 slot, one of my personal favorites. I'm afraid of failing. Fear of failure, it's primal. We've all been there. But here's a twist. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey to success. This is one that tries to sneak up on me a lot, especially now that I am building my life coaching business. I can't tell you how many times that sneaky little bugger creeps up and tries to take over. Here's how it goes. I put an offer of some kind on my website, and I'm hopeful that it's going to work. but it doesn't. No response, just crickets. So along comes my failure gremlin. See, he says, I told you, no one's interested in what you have to offer. If I listened to him, I would simply give up and find something else to do. But you know what? My purpose is to help people to know who they truly are. And I know that my life coaching techniques really do work. How do I know? I have clients who tell me that I've changed their lives. So when Mr. Failure shows up, I politely ask him to pipe down while I figure out what my next move is. Because every mistake, every so-called failure is just another step towards learning and to my growth. So how about you? Is fear of failure keeping you from getting what you want out of life? Number 5, and this is one that I hear so much that it makes me cringe. I'm too busy to make time for it. Oh my good golly. I use this one all the time in my life. Here's the thing though. I believe this one completely. Okay, so you know that book that I was talking about, the one that my husband and I are writing, The Book of Eon? It's a novel, and it'll be out next June. Well, I had the idea for that book rattling around in my head for more than a decade. I always wanted to write it. But I told myself over and over that I am just too busy. My life is too exhausting. I don't have the time. You know what I say now to that? Bullcrap. If I really thought about it, I could have made the time. I could have taken 1 hour a day away from watching TV or doom scrolling on social media, and I could have written that book long ago. I hear this one from so many of my busy mom clients. I don't have time for myself because I'm so busy with kids, husband, housework, career, or whatever else. But here's the thing. They admit that they are also so frazzled that they're blowing up at their partner, yelling at their kids, and they don't want to be doing that. Why? Because they believe they are too busy to make time for just them. The truth is, there is time. You just have to figure out why you think you don't have enough. Like I said, if you want to find out how to deal with the I'm too busy gremlin, head over to my website, click the pop-up button, or find the free Limiting Beliefs Guide button on my homepage, and let me send you my free secret guide to dealing with limiting beliefs. All right, folks, there you have it, the top 5 limiting beliefs that might be holding you back from living your best life. Remember, these beliefs don't define you. You have the power to break free and to create new stories, ones that align with your true potential. And if you're feeling like you could use a little extra help uncovering and smashing those limiting beliefs, hit the subscribe button right now. Oh, and if you need extra help on dealing with these little suckers, click the button on my website and schedule a free call with me. Let's do some unpacking and reframing of those beliefs you are carrying around.